And we are here live here for the League Cup first round spectacular. And I am Gary Walker. As let's get straight to the first round matchup. Will be televised. This match will be featured here on RBC Sport this evening. It's going to be South Coast Rangers as they will host the team who got promoted from the Premier League's second division, the second league of the last campaign, the Newport Dragons. And let's get to the matchup right now between the two teams of the first round of the League Cup. A big game here right now this evening. South Coast Rangers versus Newport Dragons. A real big matchup on the cards here at the South Camp Stadium here live, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see who goes through to the second round of the League Cup between the two sides. Newport Dragons or South Coast Rangers. And let's head to the game. And a pass there to Trezeguet. Now to Poulsen. Now Poulsen there, passed it there to Thomas Ogsil. Good turn from Ogsil. There's a chance maybe. Could be for South Coast, and it's gone back to the keeper, Schmeichel. And now here's Pavard. Now Solskjaer. Now Solskjaer now. Okay, lost the ball back now. Header there. Now to Lucas Perez. Perez now trying to find a pass, but no. Now here's to William Roseman. Now to Scott Hodgson. Now could be a chance here maybe for a goal potentially for Newport Dragons. Head up. Or could be maybe a shot. It's a good block again there from South Coast Rangers. And now here's Poulsen. Poulsen there, pass it nice to Perez. Perez is through 1v1. Perez. Oh, save there from Schmeichel. Peter Schmeichel made a great save out of that one he has. Now it's Hodgson. Johan Cruyff. Now here's Hodgson. Hodgson now. Scott Hodgson now. Make it maybe 1-0, but save. Now keep out there now. Pavon now. Crosses ball into the box. Now Cruyff, goal! And Johan Cruyff puts Newport Dragons in the lead. And the legend player puts the ball into the back of the net. And the guy, Total Football, makes it 1-0 to the Dragons here in the game. A great goal. And it is 1-0 to Newport so far in the game so far. Now here's Schmeichel. Takes the goal kick here for the Dragons. Header now. Now to Trezeguet. Cruyff. Trying to look for a pass maybe here, Johan Cruyff. Now pass there to Roseman. Roseman now to Cruyff. Cruyff now pass there to Sissoko. Now he kept it alive here now. Now here's to Johan Cruyff. That's a foul. Referee there gives now a free kick. And that's a foul right there. And Newport Dragons win themselves a free kick here in the match. Now Dragons get themselves a chance now to get the ball into the back of the net for a free kick. Now Cruyff will take the free kick for Dragons. Now cross it into the box. Now Hutchinson. Scott Hodgson. Save. Clearance there from South Coast. And now Cruyff again. And good defending there from Solskjaer there for South Coast. And now Perez. Looking for a pass maybe. And now here's Sissoko. Sissoko now to Perez. Perez now to Trezeguet. Trezeguet could be maybe, yeah. Now Poulsen. Perez. And it's gone wide, and it's going to be the whistle blows for the first half of the game here at the South Camp Stadium as it ends here. South Coast Rangers 0, Newport Dragons 1. Now here's Hodgson into the box here. Pavon, goal! Pavon! It's now 2-0 now. And Newport Dragons are definitely running away with it, it looks like. And they want to go through to the second round. And a great goal there from Christensen Pavon. And there's a goal, it was a great cross into the box, I've got to say. Unbelievable cross into the box from Scott Hodgson. And a great touch right there from Pavon to put it into the net. 2-0. Now here's to Poulsen. Now Christian Frino. Now here's to David Trezeguet. Now Trezeguet, goal! And now South Coast have got some bit of hope here. And they've got themselves a goal back in the match. David Trezeguet. And the legend player gets a goal back here for South Coast Rangers. As they were trailing by 2-0. We all thought that looks like Newport Dragons will go through into the second round of the League Cup. And their performance in the first half and second half has been brilliant. And then South Coast got themselves a goal back in the match up here. 2-1. Game on here. Great pass here from Frino. Found there to Trezeguet. Had a shot as well from outside the penalty box slightly. And it's now 1 goal back for South Coast Rangers. Now here's Poulsen. Now Frino. Now Trezeguet. Now Frino. And now is Tros. Oh God, there's a foul right there has been given. And Akon right there has given away a free kick here for South Coast. A foul near the end of the game as William Tros Okon, right, the Nigerian defender, just took out Christian Frino. And it's going to be now a free kick. Now Ekon there gave away a free kick here. Now Lucas Digne will take it. A chance for Digne. Oh, goal! What a brilliant free kick. A right goal into the top corner from Lucas Digne. And the Spanish left back puts the ball into the top corner. And Schmeichel couldn't save that one. What a free kick. And probably the best goals of the season for South Coast. And that saved them from maybe losing this game here tonight. As we all know, they could be heading out of the League Cup in the first round, but it might not be, because that free kick was brilliant right there to stop them from losing the game. And now here's Pavon now. And now here's Johan Cruyff. And now here's to Liam Aarons. Now Aarons now. Now here's Johan Cruyff. And now here's now Pavard now. Pass there to Maguson. Not long left of the game. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left to stop this time until penalty shootout in this League Cup game in the first round. And now South Coast are trying to get themselves the third goal in the match up here in any second now. But they can't look like it because Newport Dragons are pushing forward here, looks like. And now Scott Hodgson now looks like a chance maybe. And it is a penalty shootout confirmed here right now to settle things as it ends here the League Cup. As South Coast Rangers 2, Newport Dragons 2, and we are going to penalties between the two sides. A penalty shootout right here between the two sides. We'll start things first with Poulsen taking the first penalty here for South Coast Rangers. They are the home team, so they take the first penalty in the first round of the League Cup here. And let's see what he can do with the Danish striker, the captain for South Coast. Let's see where he puts the ball. And now Poulsen versus Schmeichel. A chance to make it 1-0. And it's been missed! He's missed the penalty and he's went wide. And that ball did not go into the back of the net, unfortunately so. And now it's going to be here, a penalty here for Newport Dragons. And now Campbell. Frank Campbell versus here on Jasper Silsen. And he makes it 1-0 to the Dragons here. Dragons are leading the game 1-0. And now penalty here now for South Coast Rangers here for Smitzer to make it a goal back here. And he does make it 1 apiece in the match. And now Newport Dragons will take it right now. Pavon. He scored already today against South Coast Rangers. He might score in this penalty right now to score another maybe here tonight. And he's missed! Oh my God! And now it looks like now South Coast Rangers got themselves a penalty here. David Trezeguet will take it to make it 2-1. And he does. He really scored today already, of course, for South Coast. He scored again right here on the penalty. And now it looks like Hodgson now will take the penalty here now for Newport Dragons. Scott Hodgson to make it 2-2. And he does. And it's 2-2. And now a penalty is now given here now for Christian Frino. Will take it here for South Coast Rangers. And he's hit the post and he's missed. And it looks like now Johan Cruyff has to score this. He really scored the first goal here in tonight's matchup here this evening. He might score to win off this whole penalty shootout here if he scores this. If he scores, then Newport Dragons go through into the next round. And it's a save. And Silsen saves it. And they couldn't get the third goal, unfortunately. So what a penalty shoot we're actually having here tonight between the two sides. And now Leon Sissoko takes the penalty here to make it 3-2. And it's a save for Schmeichel. And now we've got one last penalty here. William Roseman versus Silsen. If he scores this, then Newport Dragons head through into the second round of the League Cup. Newport Dragons go through, maybe so. And they do, and they are through. And Newport Dragons will head through to the second round of the League Cup. And that's a brilliant victory away from home here this evening. What a brilliant game. 3 to the ends for the penalty shootout. An unbelievable victory for Newport Dragons as they won by 3-2 on penalties away from home against South Coast Rangers. And that's a real brilliant victory for Newport as they qualify into the second round of the League Cup. And now let's get to the coverage of the other 3 games of the League Cup right now. In the second half, AFC Richmond got themselves the only goal in the matchup to put AFC Richmond through into the second round of the League Cup as a great Pele passes the ball there to Colin Hughes and puts it into that top corner. Beast pass Ospina, the Colombian goalkeeper, as Colin Hughes puts AFC Richmond in the lead by 1-0. A brilliant shot from a great pass there from the great Pele to make it 1-0. And that victory right there puts Richmond through into the second round of the League Cup at the end of the month as it ends here 1-0 to Richmond against Grasshoppers away from home. It took United into the first 10 minutes of the game as I Show Speed crossed the ball into a volley to Billy Wingrove as Billy Wingrove made it 1-0 to the captain from a beautiful strike first time from an unbelievable cross there from Speed as lead the game by 1-0 over Charford. And then Billy Wingrove again got another goal over a crossing for Pablo Di Canio, a header, but then Sol Campbell trying to clear it out, but then Billy Wingrove won the ball back and scores his second goal for in the first 25 minutes of the game, and that put 2 goals in front in the match. A brilliant victory for United as they won the matchup here against Charford Saturday by 2-0 and they are through to the second round of the Cup. And just before half-time, Hassonfield Terriers got themselves in the lead in the matchup here by a great goal from Abu Bakr to put Hassonfield Terriers in the lead before half-time. A brilliant goal for him and a great passing for Hassonfield Terriers, a great attack from them as now it's 2-0 to the Terriers in the game. A brilliant gift of a pass right there from the Iceberg goalkeeper. Made a huge mistake right there and gave the ball away to Abu Bakr and puts it past him to score his second goal for Hassonfield Terriers to make sure that Terriers get themselves through into the next round of the League Cup. A great goal right there from him by a mistake by the goalkeeper. It's meant to pass to the defender for Iceberg Forest but gave it away just mistakenly to Abu Bakr to put it into the back of the net to go 2 goals up before the end of the match. And the match ended at the C Pro Stadium as Hassonfield Terriers won the match against Iceberg Forest in the game by 2-0 by that man, Abu Bakr. The official results for the first round of the League Cup. South Coast Rangers 2, Newport Dragons 2, and Newport Dragons won by 3-2 on pens. Grasshoppers United 0, AFC Richmond 1, United 2, Charford Saturday 0, Hassonfield Terriers 2, Iceberg Forest 0. So the official fixtures for the next round of the Game League Cup, as we're going to have Padres Impact, as they will be hosting Sporting Sun Lake. Newport Dragons will take on Inter Taloga. United versus Georgington Red Devils. Addis versus Goldfield. Los Andreas versus Parantos. Hassonfield versus Warenord. Chesapeake Blue Tigers and Red Bull Tomato. And AFC Richmond and Georgington City. And that's all we have time for here right now for the first round of the League Cup. And we'll see you in the second round at the end of this month. Until now, from us this night here on Wednesday, have a good one.